So that's the beauty of this application. So the people, those who are, saying that they do not have a platform to talk with someone and they do not have any person to communicate in English. So they will have an opportunity to utilize this platform and they can have a discussion with the other people as well.
So good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir. Yeah, yeah. Good morning.
How are you? How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing good. And what about you, sir? Like I believe there is too much cold. Huh?
Yes, it is
Okay.
so cold today.
Okay. Okay, that's great. So the thing is that while going through the YouTube, I got to know about you. So I thought let's
Okay,
connect with you and have a word with you.
my pleasure.
Yeah. So I got to know you are a teacher. I mean, do you teach in primary school, secondary, or the
Yes,
college or senior college?
till till 10th class I teach.
Okay.
Means 5th to 10th. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. That's great, sir. And also, I believe I heard, if I heard it correctly, like you have the 11 years of experience in teaching field, right?
Yeah, you can say because since 2012 I started to learn and then I started to teach as well. But between the journey, some months you can say I left because I was doing the my business as well.
Okay.
But of course, I did not leave that teaching. So
Okay.
yeah, you can say that 11 years you
Okay.
I have
That's
completed.
great.
Yeah.
That's great, sir. So, like, how is your journey so far? How is your experience about the teaching part I'm talking about?
Okay. Yeah, but actually, it was see, life is not an easy task. You know
Exactly.
very well there are so many hurdles we face in our life. Time by time we have to face with the courage and of course determination as well. So yeah, a lot of difficulties I also faced. And what kind of difficulties it was like my background was Hindi medium,
Okay.
so it was so difficult to maintain everything in English to me. So after completing my 12th I went to Delhi, right?
Okay.
Basically I'm from UP, and I went to Delhi. So there I just joined the retail sector.
Okay.
So where I used to sell the merchandise, you can say, clothes.
Okay.
So I was in Austin Reed brand that was from London, UK brand. So ladies western wear, I used to take care, right? So what happened once, uh, I was unable to speak. Honestly speaking, a little bit
Okay.
you can say like the people speak. So I was also like that. And yeah, one day one incident happened, and I am so thankful that the incident happened with me, because if it did not happen, so yeah, obviously I'm unable to speak right now in front of you. So the boy came and he wanted to buy something. He came with his family, and he started to speak in English because their family, was shopping the other, the sections. So he was alone, and he started to speak in English with me.
Okay.
Honestly speaking, I was unable to understand. Means one sentence or two sentence I got, but he continuously, he spoke
Let's talk
six
in
or seven
English.
sentences. So I was thinking like what he has spoken and what to answer. So I just simply spoke that boy, please brother speak in Hindi because I am unable to speak in English. So आप हिंदी में बात कर लो, मेरे को समझ में आ जाएगा आप क्या चाहते हो.
Hmm.
This is the simple thing I spoke to him, and he just started to speak in English again and having fun with me, or he started to judge me like, oh, you don't know about the English, you are unable to speak. What are you doing here then? So I just thought, yeah, English is that kind of important thing which is very needed. And
Okay.
if I want to survive in my professional work, so definitely it has to be completed by me. Otherwise,
Exactly.
it will be so difficult to survive, and someone will come to me and he will insult me. So then I got really the importance of English, and I left that job honestly speaking, and then I joined the American coaching center, you can say. So there I got the information or knowledge about the English, how to speak, and yeah, and there also I got the experience how we can teach as well. So this is my journey, you can say, for learning English.
That's great, sir. So, one reason made you to talk in English, right? That the boy made you to talk in English.
Yes, you can say. And
Yes.
I'm so thankful to him. And if he would meet me in my future, so yeah, I would really you know say beautiful words to him that
Obviously.
he has changed my life, and I'm so thankful to you.
That's great, sir. That's great. So, like said something about the American platform, like teaching or coaching, something like you said now, right? You got that the platform wherein you could, explore yourself, and you post that you are able to talk in English and teach in English. So, what was it all about?
Actually, you know very well that every institute and coaching center has a different kind of things they just teach. So yeah, obviously they used to teach me like how we can make the sentences apart from the grammar. They
Okay.
were not using the sentence. Obviously, they were using the sentences which is related to grammar, because grammar is inside the English. Simple English, you can say, simple grammar. But yes, their style was different, and I had the information or knowledge, you can say, about the grammar before
Okay.
going to coaching. So yes, the both mixtures I just combined each other, and I just explore new things so that
Yeah, but
I improved my. Yeah.
yeah, but where did you join that coaching classes or something you are
In
talking
Delhi.
about? In Delhi.
In Delhi. Yes.
Okay. So, was it a kind of platform wherein you had to pay certain amounts to get the knowledge from them, or how was it exactly?
1,500 rupees,
Okay.
and 3 months the course was there.
Okay.
So
In
after 3 months, yeah, please go ahead.
so when you did it, like when did you join those classes, and what was the last, end of that classes? Like how long it was? What was the duration?
Uh, I joined the June 2012,
Okay.
and June, July, and August. That was the period I just learned, and the 6 months I taught there. So
Okay.
means 9 months, you can say, I just invested there.
Okay. That's great, sir. So, coming to your teaching part, like how do you look at to this education, process in our country? Like, what is your thought of what's your thought on this education process? Like, are we having the right approach in towards this English? English, I mean to say, overall education. I'm talking about, or there has to be some changes into this.
Yeah. Actually, if I talk about my rural areas, because I'm really connected with this so long. So here, the people have the if I talk about the grammar knowledge, one subject is there. So the teacher who teach here, they have the very good command on the grammar. Means whatever topic, whatever subject they are teaching, they have the good command. But in terms of speaking, if I talk about, so they have no environment like this kind of environment where they just explore their every knowledge in the communication. Right. So in this part, if I talk about, so there must be like the environment and how we can create the environment. Like I'm doing my work, right? I have learned my English from the different place, and here I'm just sharing these kind of things in the school. and this is the private school where I teach, right? So here uh, uh, we should explore the things, and we should we should understand the value of English, because 11 years ago it happened with me. So definitely, if you will not focus about the English, I'm only the English I'm talking about first, and then
Okay.
we will go ahead. So of course everyone will face the a lot of difficulties in their future, like these kind of problems they will face, right? So and all, you know very well that all the books are in English language. If I talk about the UP board, if I talk about the CBSE board, so all the books are in English, they are written. Yeah, right. So so it is also that important that we have to study, we have to
Exactly.
complete the education as well. So for that thing we need to understand that we must have the command on English, particularly I'm saying. And if I talk about the parents, so yeah, of course, if I go to the comparison to these parents, like before they used to be, so it is totally different right now, because every parents are well educated still, and they know very well that how we can focus on our child study, right? They very well maintain about the PTMs, they go and they ask about the my child what is doing, and he's completing every work or not. So these things are very essential. And rural areas I'm talking about, here there is the scarcity or lacking, you can say, some kind of lacking here, because I have noticed this thing that there are so many parents, they do not attend the PTM still. What
Agreed.
their yeah, what their child is doing, their children are doing, they really don't care. They are just sending the child to the school, and yeah, you just complete your education there, and after completing 12th, then let's see that what will happen to your future. That is completely wrong. And somewhere I just felt very emotional, as you can say, because see, in my class, if I talk about, so there are 52 or 54 students, right?
Okay.
Among them there are only 15 parents, family parent, right? They just attend the PTM. So now you just see the result, what they are thinking, why they are not attending the class, what is the importance of education they understand, right?
Agreed.
So
Agreed. Agreed.
so this is the all criteria. If I talk about the all subjects, this is the example I have given you. So it goes with every subject, right?
Right.
And what another thing is, I just noticed, see, the children, you can say, they are very much used to have interest in the using mobile. They are very much using the mobile, and except studying, right? They just do all things. Why they just have not any kind of interest in the study? Because I also used to do like the same thing, honestly speaking. But yes, it is not like that what the mistakes we have done we will allow our parent as children as well,
Child
right?
as well. Right. Right. Right.
So we this is this experience of life, we can say. So we cannot give the children bad experience which happened with us. So this is the thing, uh, in my point of view. You can understand like what our education system is having. This is all about what I have talked, like the parents. And now
Okay.
let's come to the teacher, right? So in my point of view, teachers are well educated, in my I think, because they very well aware about everything what is going on, what is happening surrounding us, and in this society. So if and the teachers are very very important pillar of our country, you can say.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Not country,
Obviously.
everything. So if there is no well-educated teacher, so how it is possible that our country's future
Child
will
is,
be brighter?
yeah,
Yeah, child. So they must be very, whatever the subject is being taught by them. It it is very important that they must have the good command on that particular subject.
agreed.
Otherwise, if yeah, please.
Yeah, so coming to the next point is like as you mentioned, like since you have the 55 students, as you mentioned, like if I heard it rightly.
Yes.
So yeah, so apart, I mean, in 55 students, only the 15 or 14 parents were there who could manage to attend at the PTM. So,
Yeah.
so what would be your message to the rest, or like those who haven't attended that the PTM, or if you would like to request them in that case, how would you able to manage these things too in terms of conveying your message to those parents who could not attend the PTM, or those who are not aware about the consequences of not attending that parents meeting. So how do you look at to them, and what would be your message in terms of conveying them like importance of this PTM
Actually,
meetings?
yeah, we always speak, and our principal send the messages as well, right? They just always speak like you must attend the parents meeting because it is a very important part as well. Study, if you are thinking that study is important, so this is the parents meeting. Why it happened, right? It happened just because of the what we can say, performance.
Okay,
What is the performance of the child? So if you are not coming, and if you will not know that what your child is doing, so how it is possible that your child will be doing great in his future regarding the education, regarding the study? So all in the meetings, we must share about these kind of things. They just listen. See,
okay,
this is the village. I'm talking about the village. So they just think that our homework, you can say, it is a very essential first. Like we are having the animals at home, like buffalo, a
right,
cow. So and we there are so many. This area is related to farmers, right? They have all the farmers. So they just like to do work in their field, and instead of attending the PTM, this goes to the parents as well, that instead of attending the parents meeting, they just do all the work, like going to field and doing any kind of work at they are just yeah, they are just taking bath with the buffaloes and these kind of things, yeah.
yeah. So the thing is that, sir, about these things, I would say, I mean, I do have different opinion, because when it comes to the your survival part, you do have to take care about all these stuffs, wherein you will get certain some part of amount, wherein you will be able to survive yourself. So as you mentioned, like you have the rural background. Similarly, I do have, because I've been also, I mean, I'm also belongs to the my native places belongs to the, I mean, it's a kind of village, wherein its overall population is around 2500, not more than that. So I did all these stuffs in the farm as well. So, as you mentioned, the parents who those are not able to attend, and instead of focusing on the child's education, they rest all the things they are trying to manage it on their own. But yeah, obviously, it's become hectic sometimes. Yeah, like we cannot clap with the one hand. Similarly, the parent has to have to, uh, you know, uh, take care or participate in this PTM meeting, and they should approach the teacher in terms of child's education, but somehow it miss. So for that the reason, like as you said, the principals and all your staffs are taking care, they are sending in emails and notice and all those stuffs, but still they are not able to, then in that case we cannot do anything, because if we raise our hand to for the clap, and the second person is not raising their hand to clap, then the clap is not going to happen.
And I'm really sorry to interrupt you. One thing is also there, like we are see we do not beat so much to the children. You know very well that it is not a good effort in this time. So in case he has done some mistake, and we have not I, because I never beat the student. So in case the student has done some kind of mistakes, and the teacher has given him punishment, so the parent come to the school and they speak, please do not touch my
Just my child.
student, my child.
Exactly,
Otherwise,
exactly.
if rather either he is studying or not, just
You are not supposed to
do
touch
your
to my
work.
child.
Yeah, just do your work. I'm paying you money. You just give this education to him. Yeah, this is the reality. I'm not
Agreed, agreed,
this is the
agreed.
only open thing, because I noticed, because I'm teaching here, and it happens. If here is happening, so there are so many schools and colleges in our area, so everywhere it is happening, right?
Agreed, agreed. Just like the thing is that instead of being a specific on that essential part, we always to focus on the things which are not related or which are not relevant at all.
Yes, yes.
And that's what happened. So just have one thing, so like so since you have this your own channel, and I believe you have a couple of subscribers as well. So in terms of having a communication, and if they do not find a platform, so I do have a 2 3 apps. You might be aware about those applications. So those
Okay,
applications wherein you will have to have internet in your mobile, and you can connect with the random people. So to
okay.
improve your communication, there are applications. So first app is called as ACE Fluency, something like that. So there is this
Here's
is the app.
plenty.
Yeah, yeah. So you might be aware about it. It has a 15 minutes of talk time. You will get it on a daily basis, wherein you can talk with the person. Second application, which called as a CV Speakify, you might be aware about it.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah. So on that application, you will get the 30 minutes. For the 30 minutes, you can utilize and you can talk with the random people. And the third app which I have, that is Open Talk. But beauty of this application is like it does not have a time limit. Even if you make a unlimited calls, there won't be a challenge until and unless the next person is willing to have a conversation with you. So that's the beauty of this application. So the people, those who are saying that they do not have a platform to talk with someone, and they do not have any person to communicate in English, so they will have an opportunity to utilize this platform, and they can have a discussion with the other people as well in terms of
Okay,
improving their communication skill and all.
all right. So are these applications uh, chargeable, or they are working as a free?
No, likewise, as I mentioned, like when you get the free talk time on a daily basis, there is no additional cost. But if you wanted to have
Okay,
a subscription for the any kind of plans, then you will have to pay. But what would I
okay,
suggest is like rather than paying certain amounts to for the subscription and all those stuffs, just utilize the free time. Like one application has a 15 minutes, second application has a 13 minutes of talk time, and third application which I told about it, that is the Open Talk, is totally free of cost. Though they have their subscription, they have their certain plans, but it's a totally
yeah.
free of cost. But you will connect with the random people, and therein you can upskill yourself. That's what I wanted to pass this message to your subscribers and viewers, so they will get this
Okay,
platform.
okay. Definitely, you have given the very great information, because there are so many students or people, they just ask me in the comment section that we have no environment, how we can improve our English speaking skills. So please suggest us something. So this video is gonna be very helpful for those people who are having these kind of problems. So thank you so much for that.
No worries, sir, at all. Because I do believe that since, like, similarly, the challenge which you had, no, similarly, I had the same challenges. I was not able to, speak single word in English, though I am a graduate person. But when the person who used to talk in English in front of me, I used to get shocked. I used to be like, how this person can talk in English. So similarly, I went through all these steps. Like I did a course for the 3 months post that I worked in the one of the domestic call centers, and now little bit I got this confidence, and I do have kind of, I may say it's not too good, but it's up to the mark what I could see. So
Yeah,
the on that perspective, what I wanted to do say is like the people or the students, those who are really willing to learn this language, or those who are really, you know, eager to learn this language, they will have this
yes,
platform, and obviously they can utilize that rather than
absolutely, absolutely.
scrolling and watching those reels on the Instagram, Facebook, or the YouTube. They can utilize their time by having conversation with the
Yeah.
people.
Instead of wasting the time, they just utilize all the times. Very precious because the time is very precious if we will not understand the value. Yeah,
Exactly.
thank you very much for the very informative information you have given in this video, and I'm 100% sure that the people who will watch this video, so definitely they will have some kind of benefits regarding having the not having the environment.
Yeah, obviously, sir.
So, okay,
Yeah.
so
Yeah,
the
that's it for
time is
today, sir.
also
Yeah. Obviously, it's been 26 or 27 minutes almost. In case if you have anything, and in case if you wanted to connect in future as well, I'll be more than happy to connect with you. And even if I feel that I wanted to connect with you, I'll directly message you on this Skype, and we'll connect one more time with another
absolutely,
topic.
absolutely,
Okay, no worries.
absolutely.
Thank you so much, sir.
Okay, okay, sir. Thank you
Yeah,
so much for having this
yeah.
beautiful session and for the beautiful and informative information as well. Thank you so much for your
Yeah.
precious
Bye
time.
bye. Yeah. Bye
Have a
bye.
nice day.
Yeah. Wish you the same, sir.